Yeah, I gotta make this quick because I'm running out of space on my computer, y'all. Like, and I don't filled up all my external drives and shit. So I gotta make this quick. But so the part cut off when I got the solar, which is really interesting. If y'all go back a few readings, I remember telling y'all that I seen Neytiri at a ceremony. Natalia dibbles and dabble in spell work. Not just that, she do shut up spells and she also do glamour spells. But you'll be real interested. She do glamour spells to make women feel a certain way about her. It's all egotistical. Um, I'm just gonna have to redo the fucking reading. Cause honestly, when I do readings, I kind of forget them afterwards. But it really interests me that my mic went out during that part specifically. I also know that Natalia, you target me intentionally. I wish you ain't do that. Why? Just because you didn't like something I said? You got issues though. You got issues. Okay, so on the part of Solar, I was saying that Solar, he looked like he working on a book or something. But I also went into a part with Neytiri. Neytiri is feeling guilty. Not only that, I hate that I have to redo this shit. Not only that, that she still have feelings for Alihio. Her and Solar in the background, they fighting. Um, but she's fighting for the relationship. She want to keep it because she care what people think about her. She feel like if he was to walk away, then she would be looked at differently and shit like that. But let's just pull some cards because I can't remember the whole thing, but I'm sure that it will come out again. Now, initially, Nateri, when I thought that you did the spell work, I think that you did spell work to get Solar to open up to you, to have him come into your life. And I also think you do glamour work to have people look at you in a certain light. Um, it's because the people that you targeted. Natiri targets specific people, me being one of them, but it's somebody else, a darker skinned woman. I don't know who that is. Um, shut up spells and jealousy spells. Um, I don't really get the jealousy spells though. Like, why? I think it's more so of she want people to that don't look at her in a certain type of way. She really crave their attention and she crave their attention to be in a certain light. That's why people are like that in the comments. I mean, people don't really know that they're being affected by the spell work, which do you like everybody is playing their part and everything, but when you are heavily affected by the spell work, that means that you are in a low vibrational state, so that's why it works on you the way that it does. But let's see here. Already like similar cards is coming out. um no, now that's a new card. So when I initially pulled on Solar, his was actually really quick. Solar is really just trying to capitalize on everything. I think that he might even be working on some type of book or something like that. Him and the Terry relationship is not doing too well, but you know, she trying to keep it cute for the cameras and everything, which I haven't really heard a lot about them lately. Um, they not getting along in the background. Not just that, she has sexual fantasies about Eligio, and she think that Eligio is fucking with her mentally. She think Eligio is doing something to her mentally. There's some things that she don't want to talk to people about because she knows she didn't tell the truth. So the way that she is trying to communicate with people is in the line of she's confused. She's not sure if she really a victim or not and stuff like that. That's because, even if you was to look into Neytiri's search history, she researching how do rape victims act. Neytiri went there to be a victim because she wanted to get Eligio back. Period. Period. That's the whole reason why she did all of this. I'm sorry to break it to you, but she even showed it with her actions. Not just that. And people are saying that they have more evidence. Okay. I know some of what y'all talking about. I know some of what y'all talking about. Okay. What I'm saying is that when she was doing all of that on that recording, she was setting him up. She was doing it for a reason because her intentions was to get him back for embarrassing her. But there's also counter because Eligio was aware that him and Neytiri was in competition. Eligio knows Neytiri better than any people in the comments, better than you me. He knows her. So during this whole process, that's why he even took the time to record her to say that she gave consent because he already knew her intentions. It's just that he didn't think that it was going to manifest into this. He thought that he could easily defeat her, but he knew that they was in competition with each other. He knew that the whole motherfucking time. That's why he did certain things to Neytiri that she probably don't even talk about. And it's not even what you think. It wasn't even on it was emotional abuse, but it wasn't like up in your face up front abuse. He did certain psychological programming with her. That's why now she's having like sexual thoughts about him. And she's terrified. Y'all don't know, okay? But I do. She's Neytiri, whoever is, her handler in the background, because I know that it's a lot of people who have to kiss her ass constantly just to get her to comply, just to get her to do what she says she's gonna do, because Neytiri knows, okay? She afraid to be outed. This girl is a motherfucking flight risk. She thinking about going somewhere and not coming back to the States. They might have to summon her ass because she's in a dark space. She ain't feeling good. Not only that, she's not feeling good about the people that she working with now. She don't like people telling her how to live. She don't like people telling her what she should and shouldn't be doing. And she looking at these people like they even more shady than Eligio. She looking at them like that. She feel like she around a whole bunch of demons. So now she feeling like, she is afraid that she picked the wrong side, she did the wrong thing, or she's gonna get caught. That's why she running to do spell work. I seen you at a ceremony. That shit ain't gonna save you, okay? That shit is not gonna save your ass. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, Y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see what's gonna happen. I just want y'all to brace yourselves. I really feel like it's gonna be a breakdown, okay? She gonna end up losing her motherfucking mind because she can't handle the guilt. But you know, Neytiri, she a real selfish ass person. She young, she's selfish as fuck. She is used to doing shit like this, going places, starting towers, all out of her ego. Just because somebody didn't give her what she wanted, just because somebody didn't kiss her ass like she wanted them to, and she would literally sit there, cause a tower, and then run away from it. I think she did this shit to her own sister like many times. So now she's sitting somewhere in all her darkness, thinking of how the fuck she gonna get out of this. Because there's some things that she ain't telling people. She afraid to tell them. So she having a conversation with people like, you know, sometimes I wonder, was I really a victim and stuff? And these people, they don't truly give a fuck about her. T- Some of them don't even fucking like her. On some real shit, on some real, y'all some fake ass fraudulent motherfuckers. I don't have respect for y'all either. Cause y'all fake as fuck. You know, I couldn't even stomach how fake they motherfuckers is. Cause they just like, no, 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 no. You are a victim. You are a victim. Okay. Remember this, remember that. Okay. Just stick with the plan. Just stick it out. You know, people is just trying to they telling her advice that is good for the case, but it's not good for her soul. And she's struggling with that. She is struggling with that because, you know, to do what you did, you have to be a certain type of dark, right? But she ain't that type of dark. She ain't that type of dark. She dark. Don't get me wrong. She dark. But she ain't liking this. It's really eating her up inside. Y'all gonna even start to see her look different. Yeah, I'm telling y'all because there's somebody else. Actually, I'm seeing like three people. She targeted them spiritually. You shouldn't have fucking did that, Neytiri. You keep making really dumb ass mistakes. We in a different time. Okay. People, you got to be careful who you attacking spiritually during this time. Now, let me be clear that I don't think that it was an attack, but it's still an attack because it's manipulation. She wanted to warp the way that people perceive her. Avengers came out reverse, resorting to violence in the name of a cause, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. Also, I feel like she feeling like now she's Solar mother. You made him come. Neytiri did spell work. You made him come, but what you don't know is this why I don't agree with binding spells. That shit don't work out for you in the end. I'm telling you, don't fucking do it. When you do a binding spell and the person is around you, especially if this person didn't like you before you did it, this person at times is going to be a disagreement with their spirit. So they might start fights with you. They might have an attitude for reasons that they don't even know why they fucking have an attitude. And you dealing with a traumatized ass person. So this person can spaz out on your ass and not have self-control. So now she feel like she's babysitting. Like she trying to put things in front of him, like artistic things. Like here, focus on this. Here, do this. Here. She want to keep him distracted and busy. I was also getting the fact that, she's not taking care of herself as much as she used to because she's not in a good space. She's not in a good space. Stealing money, creative ideas, affections, or other powers you think you lack. Y'all literally gonna see this. She gonna start to look different. That spell work is gonna backfire because some of the people that you did that shit on, they already doing reversals. They might not know that it's you, but they already doing reversals. Y'all gonna see it. You gonna see it in her face. You're gonna see it in her speech. It's gonna wear off, and she gonna want to go back to that place. I think she already thinking about it. I think she already thinking about it. Cause I could literally feel it on her. Um, Originally I thought she just did it. Nah, I thought you was targeting specific people. I knew that it could have even been me, but I was thinking like, you know, maybe not. Maybe it was more general. It's best if you're gonna do spell work, it's best if you keep it general. But when you start to target people, that's when things get fucked up for you. And you watch me. So you should know this. Also, y'all, stop buying those occult books on Amazon, the cheap ones, because they just gonna get you fucked up. Um, the only book that I ever bought is Jambalaya, and I bought it for the story. I never practiced any of the fucking spells in that book. But the spell books, like the one that I came across in that one video, insecure, irresponsible occultist, um, they usually don't even really know what they're talking about. Like they are not good practitioners because if they was, they would have had thought twice about even publishing that book. By them just publishing that book, anybody who practice spell work out of that motherfucking book on an innocent person, the author of that book is also gonna get that blood on their hands and they also gonna receive that karma. Her life probably is just all types of crazy ever since she published that shit. I can find a million reasons why I shouldn't fall in love, but I don't know if I can resist. She talking about Alihio. Not only I want more, even if I have to sacrifice my morals, and I believe they owe me. Yeah, I think that she even thinking about going back to this place to reverse it. because something is happening with her and it's not looking good. I feel like she's scared. She wanted certain people to be obsessed with her. When I feel emasculated, I can become a tyrant. I feel like that's resonating with her because, Neytiri is very competitive, very, 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 very competitive. And she will seek to destroy people that she competing with. Girl, you fucked up your life. See, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. But she dead ass fucked up her life. Even if Alihio go to jail for a long time, what y'all gonna see? Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. And y'all gonna come back to this video. I'm tell mm. She already getting fucked up. Whoever her handlers is, they motherfucking working overtime just to get her in a place where she could just sit still for a moment and do what she need to do. Talk to the motherfucking lawyer. Go see this person. Talk to this person. Stop doing this. Stay the fuck up offline. And she can't stand that shit. She think like a child. Like she thought that this is just gonna be easy and shit like that. She ain't have to it wasn't gonna be no repercussions or nothing like that. But now she's worried. She's concerned now. What I was also saying, I don't know if that part was in it. Like, I wish you would have just did it the right way. Cause I felt like she could have won if she would have did it the right way. Let me look at some of these comments. Look, let me first. I'm afraid that they will reject me, so I'm hesitant to show them how deeply I feel. That's the public. She afraid to speak the truth. I can't let anyone see me like this. She hiding. She already starting to look bad. Like, I could see it in a spiritual sense, but it's gonna start to show on her body and on her skin. I can't let anyone see me like this. I know I have to face my problems. I want to hide away. Work consumes too much of my time. And she thinking like this is just too much work. I didn't think that I had to do all of this. Like I already did what I was supposed to do. Y'all want me to do more? Nah. She thought she just was gonna put this motherfucker in jail and then just live her life as the hero and just be happy, you know? She didn't even expect her to feel guilty, but she feeling guilty now. I may not have all the answers. Have I led them astray? I know my higher calling. This came out sideways. I know my higher calling and I enjoy walking that path. And should I follow my calling or do what make everyone else happy? It's a lot of people in her ear. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't even care. They don't care if it's a truth or the lie. They don't care. They just want her to follow through. They honestly don't even care if, she fucked up at the end of the day. I'm not ready for change. Why is this happening to me? If I ignore it long enough, it will go. Chow, chow, chow. Chow. Chow, 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 chow. Let's look at some of these comments, yo. They know domestic violence victims go back. This ain't the same situation. This is not the same situation. It's not. You could apply that to Velvet. I keep hearing y'all say that though. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. You could apply that to Velvet because she actually loved him. You not Neytiri. She been in competition with him since the motherfucking beginning. And after Solar brought her back, I was looking at C. After Solar brought her back and Alihio dogged her out super bad like that, she wanted revenge. She actually said her, you know what? You know what? She might have worked with people. Like it might have been a setup before she even went there the third time. Like there might be conversations or something like that. This shit ain't gonna be good. This shit ain't gonna be good, yo. I, I don't even know what to say. What else y'all said? It stated they had video evidence of the rape, so it was recorded. They said at first, hearing there was a body cam. Y'all don't be remembering important stuff. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Who had on a body cam? Alihio? Look cute with your glasses. The video lost sound at the end. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. And people really holding a lot of weight on that. And you know what? That part alone might be enough to throw his ass in jail. But zoom out. Zoom out. Okay. It was a motherfucking setup. I'm just like, there's a reason why she was hollering rape at the end. There's a reason why she went back in the house. There was a plan behind that shit. Like, I get what y'all saying and everything. I get what y'all saying. But y'all think y'all know the whole story, but you don't. You don't know the whole story. And you know what? It's going to be investigated. I feel like this is going to go deeper than what y'all expected it to go. And people really in their feelings about this. Like, I really don't really get it, to be honest with y'all. Like, I really don't get it. But um mm, damn, bro. Oh, another point that I wanted to make is that people are saying that it looked bad for him to be doing this in prison. Y'all don't know who he appealing to. It's people that is over the justice system. You know, why y'all think that motherfuckers like Young Pharaoh, Alihio and stuff, they was able to uh avoid long sentences? Why y'all think that? I know they gave you the story of his girlfriend at the time. She got him out of jail just because of her so-called she reneged on her testimony. Okay, let's apply that for a minute. So there was actually physical evidence of Eligio beating the shit out of her because her face was swollen and black and blue. And she changed her mind about pressing charges, even though there are evidence, physical evidence of her face is black and blue. But just because she said that I don't want to press charges anymore, I love him, he was able to get out of a damn near life sentence. Then we got this situation with Neytiri, and there's a video out there saying that she give consent. Now Solar came out and said this. I heard about the tape, the rape tape or whatever like that. I heard about it. I wonder, did any of y'all seen it or heard it? Or did y'all just hear about it? Have anybody actually heard the tape or this was told to you? I'm really curious about that. I'm really curious. People ain't thinking straight. Yo, people really ain't, you know, like that's why I be low key thinking about not even doing this subject anymore because um in this particular community, not everybody, um people is connecting to it throughout they traumas, right? And people are like clouded by their emotions and stuff, and they're not really like critically thinking. But there was a point, everybody like they don't stand firm on anything. When the Terry went back, everybody couldn't stand her ass. But all of a sudden now, she's a hero. When the Terry went back, people was really questioning her intentions. But now, just because she put him in jail, she's a hero. Now, I'm not trying to get people to hate Nateri. That's not it. I'm not trying to like tear her down in anything. But if we just take away the intuition and the cards, you could still look at this situation and see that there's a lot of holes in the story. And this is without intuition. And I'm telling you, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring somebody on here who don't even know much about it and see if I show them everything that has happened, how they gonna feel about it. Because see, y'all too emotionally attached. Cause y'all been watching this story play out for a long time. So y'all too emotionally attached. But if this was to go to court and it was a jury of people who don't really know shit about this, and they are shown what they are shown, Like, what you think they gonna feel, especially if they watching the Neytiri, especially if they played the first video of her celebrating, putting him in jail, but yet, um, she's not talking about her trauma. She ain't talking about healing. She ain't talking about getting her mind right. She's saying that she is a perfectly balanced person. Not only that, she want to heal other people, but she was just brutally raped by a cult leader. And then afterwards, she go and get in a relationship with somebody who was there to the end. That shit do not fucking look right. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't look right. Cause she don't look like she's really traumatized from this. And there was a time that I was thinking like y'all and everything. Yo, see, y'all gonna make me say shit that I don't want to say, yo. Like, there's some stuff that I don't want to speak on because I don't feel like it's my place to even speak on that shit. So I ain't gonna do it. But there was a time that I was thinking like y'all, that I was like, well, yeah, she's a victim and yada yada yada. But she eradicated that by her actions after that. And this is not because she made a comment on that video where I was talking about mind over matter. I was listening to him, but mind over matter made some good points. And I was already thinking like some shit is a little fishy, some shit ain't really right. Then I was thinking in the perspective of, well, even if, she ain't telling the whole truth and everything, he still deserve what he get. But when I go back and check my morals, wrong is wrong. You know, if she lied, if she deceived, if she set him up to get herself in a position that she is so desperate to be in, it ain't right. It ain't right. And we in a different time right now. Like, we is literally in judgment day. So if you're not doing things moralistic in a moral way with integrity, telling the truth, because Eligio could have been defeated with the truth. It ain't gonna go well. It's gonna get fucked up. And the person who is doing that shit, they gonna get fucked up. Now, Eligio is getting his karma, true enough. So there's a possibility that he could go to jail for a long time, and people just gonna be happy for that. But then watch Neytiri. She probably gonna disappear at some point because the shit is gonna get really ugly. It's gonna really eat her up. Matter of fact, she thinking about if he do get a long sentence, the guilt that she gonna feel is gonna be so unbearable. And I'm see, spirit starting to play out other readings. I believe I said in back in the day that she was feeling guilty then. On top of that, Neytiri mental state is fragile, and that is being hidden from people. But this is something that I know for a fact. Okay, this is not intuition. This is not speculation. But I know that Neytiri mental state is extremely fragile. The girl is constantly on the verge of losing her motherfucking mind. But she's very deceptive. She's very deceptive, as in she could be losing her mind For instance, I know there's a situation that she did lose her mind. She got really upset, but she was telling people uh it's because, her feelings was hurt. It's because, this is somebody that she looked up to or something like that. But in actuality, it was her ego is bruised. It's because she couldn't fully convince people of the lie. So the actions that she took after that was devious. This motherfucker went to spell work in order to change people projections, in order to change the way that people view her. But it didn't change the fact that she still feel ugly inside. It didn't change that. So she's still dealing with that. And she's gonna have to continue to deal with it. But the action that she took made it even worse. Cause she keep making really, 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 really bad decisions because she's thinking out of her pride and her ego. The girl is obsessed with power and control. And you know what? I feel like she always been that way. There was a time back in the day that I had more compassion for her. But nah, I don't completely see through that shit. And now I just can't unsee it. I really can't. I cannot unsee it. But let's see what's on Solar Mine. Cause I remember put some cards on that. So I think I put some cards on how they feeling about each other. And that's when I was picking up on fights. And I was also picking up that he don't really fuck with her. Like he don't really people people don't be listening. And the people that is very emotionally attached to this, to the point that they feel like they need to protect Neytiri. I really want you to ask yourself of why you feel like that. Really find that, because we in spiritual war right now, and you have to learn how to protect yourself. So when it's time to see the fucking wicked, you have to be able to see it. You concerning me if you can't see it. Like I'm concerned for you because you're gonna get ate up alive in this time. You're gonna get devoured. What is Solar? What's on his mind about all of this shit right now? His mind is not really clear. The motherfucker is on a spell word. I need to get myself together. Oh, I ain't even read the whole thing, bro. I need to get myself together nowhere but up. Mm-mm-mm. I wonder will we ever have our happy ending? Do you feel the same about me? Is it time to move on? Greed is the root of all evil. I overemphasize money in my life. I deserve to have some fun with the people I love. Let's plan a celebration. Like he's in a really childlike mentality. Like he really just seeing it as I want to have fun and I want to capitalize off of this. It's like somebody getting out of jail. They didn't have freedom in a long motherfucking time. So now they really don't want to be locked down. Like he really don't want to be locked down. But I ain't gonna even read that one. All right, what's on the Terry mind about Solar? Child. That's too many cards, y'all. I try to remember some of it. My temper is pushing people away, and my selfishness is unattractive. Oh, let me show y'all the card so y'all don't think I'm just saying shit. I'm not ready to share. This came out last night. Y'all might even see me holding it up at one point. I'm not ready to share my thoughts with them, even though they're on my mind all the time. I know my higher calling. This came out when I was pulling before, and I enjoy walking that path. Okay, what I also got last night is that she did decide that she was just gonna go through with it, regardless of how she feel about it. She feel like that's the best decision. I gave more explanation with that. The reading from last night was actually bomb, so I wish the recording to go out. Um, I can be abrasive, cold. This is kind of sideways. I'm gonna take both. Cause this is like Queen of Swords reverse, but I'm really feeling like she feeling like the Queen of Swords upright. I know that people admire my intellect and wisdom. Usually when I speak, people remember. Cause right now, I'm just gonna take the top half because that's how I feel like she's seeing herself right now. She's seeing the reason. Okay, hold on. All right, I was going to check the audio and see that if it picked up on the audio, but no, it is blank on that too. I probably hit the cord with the card or something like that. Testing. Okay. Okay, what else I picked up on is that she was just gonna follow through with it, but it was more to it. Okay, let's see if I could pick that up. Okay, what I'm missing that needs to be mentioned. Actually, I'm gonna use these cards. There's people around Neytiri, and they keep pushing her in a certain direction. So, and some of these people, um, some of these people, they have like a one track mind and everything, but they also gonna get karma because I feel like some of them know that something is off and everything, but they're gonna ignore that because their main focus is on um getting Alihio in jail. I'm about through with this, honestly. Unless spirit, intuition come and tell me otherwise. Um, because I'm ready to just sit back and watch. Three of Cups reverse. There's a lot of the group behind the scenes, especially if you're working with Neytiri. There's a lot of arguments, misunderstandings, confused feelings, friends turn their back on you, loss of social stature, feelings of loneliness and isolation. Oh my God. All right. Is there anything else I need to mention, child? Is there anything else? Mm. Natira, why did you go to spell work? do people not believe what I be saying? Like, do people be just looking at me like you don't really know? Like, I feel like some people who've been practicing this shit for a long time, right? Like voodoo priests and shit like that. They like, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, in my religion, there's no such thing as karma. I'm not gonna get back nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know. I know energy. I know energy. And I heard way too many stories of people who witness somebody doing spell work on somebody, cursing them, hexing people and stuff like that. And at the end of their motherfucking lives, complete disaster. I don't heard too many. I heard too many stories of that. You do not get away with it. Okay? You do not get away with it. And the people who seemingly get away with it, it's because they don't sold their souls. So now, but trust and believe, if you was to go back in their history, there has been times that they almost got their asses fucked up and handed to them because they was dealing with spell work, fuck with the wrong person, and now they had to do a whole bunch of other shit in order just to reverse it. And if they still alive today, it's because I bet they have a different mentality about it. I guarantee motherfucking to you. I guarantee motherfucking to you. They ain't doing that shit no more. I bet they even more cautious. Like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I don't know. They probably don't even do hexing anymore. That was the Queen of Swords. So the King of Swords is out. They could. Oh, I did pick up on that last night that they are losing a lot of money, mostly because of solar. I said this shit, yo. I said it. Like, yo, that motherfucker gonna clean your bank account out. People don't listen, bruh. People don't fucking listen, yo. So money is going quickly, and she don't know what to do. Cause now she have this childish ass motherfucker attached to her because that's what she wanted though. That's why she did this. I really don't got no respect for her. Cause she like a walking disaster. And I guarantee you, if you ask people who really know her, even her motherfucking sister, they will tell you the same thing. This girl go around causing destruction everywhere, all because of her own ego, all because of her own selfishness. And then she would turn around and play like a victim. And I don't think that excuse is going to work with this because y'all using the excuse that, well, victims go back many, many, many times and stuff like that. But anybody would just, and I ain't calling you slow, I ain't calling you stupid or anything, but I do think that you are too emotionally attached. People who's on that side of the fence, like lawyers, judges, and shit like that, think differently. Y'all might be able to get over on a juror. Y'all might be able to convince the juror um to feel a certain type of way about him to the point that they would say that he guilty for this crime, even if he wasn't guilty for this particular crime. Casting illusions. It's one card I wanted to read. This one. You will cause your own problems. Your freedom is threatened. You feel that you have no choice. You may be accused falsely. Loss of job, pride, and prestige. Disaster and the accompanying unnecessary suffering could have been avoided. Take actions to stop trouble. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see Neytiri get her karma. It's gonna show up in her losing her mind. It's gonna show up on her skin, on her face. It's gonna show up. Bad advice, rejection of your ideals and dreams by others, decisions made too hastily, bruh. I'm telling you the motherfucking truth, yo. You shouldn't have took this path, Neytiri, and you had plenty of warnings before you did it. It's just that you thought that she wanted to win with all costs and she wanted to win quickly, but you could have had did this with integrity. You could have had did this the right way. You did not have to do it like you did it. Unsound business judgment, bad luck sneaks up on you unexpectedly. Money or investments may be lost. Yo, bitch. Yo, withdraw from unimportant arguments. Save your strength and energy for the most crucial battles. Yo, the handlers behind the scenes, because there's some motherfuckers that really think that they know shit. Think that you know shit, you know. Matter of fact, let's get what's she not telling people? Let's do that. Let's do that. Y'all gonna feel y'all gonna feel some type of way. I'm telling you, y'all gonna feel some type of way, yo. Even if Alihio go to jail, y'all gonna feel some type of way at some point because y'all wanted to be blind. What is Neytiri not telling people? I don't even think she telling Solar because you don't trust that motherfucker. At this point, it's like she just have a child that she taking care of. She trying to keep him distracted. She trying to stop the arguments. She just trying to keep him long enough where she can make a plan of how she could look good by leaving him. But would that spell work? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, yo. I feel like something drastic is gonna happen out of that. What is she not telling people? That that Emperor reverse card. That's too many damn cards. That's too many. I just take these three cards then. Then I looked over and seen the Queen of Swords reverse, and that also came out with the King of. This came out together. Conceals his emotions, a very intelligent but dangerous man, cruel and self-centered. He plots against you, sadistic and manipulative. I think that she actually felt like Alihio and her have a lot in common. She could even be thinking that they are divine counterparts. Because at first I thought that this was her and Solar, but I don't think so. I did get the Emperor reverse, so there's a possibility. And I feel like they're not getting along right now. Okay, let's finish. Cruel and self-centered, he plots against you, sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble, looks out only for his own interests, watch out for his actions. Female, a perfectionist, conceals her true emotions. Vicious gossip, betrayal, not a true friend, says what she thinks people want to hear. She is envious of you. Do not trust this woman. She causes problems for you. Signifies a male under 30, cool, unemotional nature, a sensuous person who stresses the physical side of life, worldly and jaded. Life holds and Natalia is like she in masculine energy. Life holds no surprises for this person, attractive and well dressed. He might deceive you and is not as he appears. Do not trust this man. See, in all of these cards, it say don't trust this person. Lack of maturity and self control, a pushy, domineering bully, a self centered person, danger of serious injury, and competition or battle, loss of prestige, shame, loss. Actually, I think that these all represent her. But y'all could trust that. What type of spell work did she do? I might even use these. Nah, I might even use these over here. Dang, it's gonna be longer than I wanted it to be. This came out last night. I think yeah, hell motherfucking yeah. Y'all will even see me hold this card up because this came out just like this. Cause I was saying when I was pointing at this, I was talking about her. I'm saying this is her right now. Stressed the fuck out, trying to hide away and shit. Trying to hide away. What type of spell work has she done on people? Came out reverse. Places material, consideration, and security above self empowerment. She want people to feel like how she feel about herself. And it don't make sense. Like, when you doing that type of spell work, you have to really think about the why you are doing it. But people be so wrapped up that they don't even do that. What type of spell work she been doing on people? This came out. This came out last night too. Challenges authority to affect social change. She did spell work for things to work out in her favor. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. She did spell work to have things work in her favor because she was scared that it wasn't at one point. Children divine, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with. Oh, okay. Told you. Fucking told you. She want people to look at her like divine and innocent. She want people to look at her as innocent. She don't want people to look at her. This is why this reverse. She don't want people to look at her in this light. All right, I'm done.